Happy Tuesday, Collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning, Empress High Priestess. Good morning, Deb DeRose. Good morning, Matt Hudson and Lori Taylor. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. Who's signing up for this Danny Glover Color Purple Love? Somebody in my collective. Who want this Danny Glover? Who want this Danny Glover energy? Because they popping up. Who this person, y'all? Somebody please tell me what woman in 2025 is signing up for this Danny Glover love of the highest vibration. Who? The devil's a liar. Who is signing up for this Danny Glover, the color purple energy in 2025? What woman? No wonder so many women out here want to be single. They just want to be left alone. They just walking away all together just with themselves. Child, don't nobody want this Danny Glover color purple love. What is this? There's somebody here whose energy is on my table this morning that is furious right now and jealous. They're jealous because love is in your future, okay? Not just self-love, but they know that you are everything. And they know because you are everything, you will have no problem at all attracting love. Matter of fact, you will have a variety and a choice of whatever you want that you feel is right for you. And this person didn't want you to be aware of that. With this Danny Glover love here. There's somebody here that right now, because everything is going left in their life, okay, and it's a very spiritual person. This person, they're jealous because you will not accept an offer from them, their love offer, because their love offer is, I've been spiritually attacking you. I've been trying to do death spells on you to unalive you. And I've also been but the only reason that I was trying to unalive you was because you wouldn't accept my other love offer that I sent you prior to that. And I tried to sabotage your finances so that you'd be in a vulnerable position and you'd be forced to be in some kind of breadcrumb relationship where I could literally give you nothing and you would barely survive. And you refuse that too. So you understand why I had to try to unalive you. This person is very, very envious of you because they know what type of person that you are. Okay. They know you're loyal, and they know that you're spiritually abundant energy. They know that you are a master manifester. They know you're beautiful inside and out. And more importantly, you're loyal. Which is that's not something that they're used to. They also are aware that you are beautiful on the inside and out. You have a magnetic personality and you're very intellectual. You're the whole package. You're the whole package. Okay. And they know that you won't have a problem attracting love because you are love and you emanate love from your heart chakra. Okay. And you're going to have real love and you're going to have way better than them. And they're mad because of that. So the reason they're mad is right now they're ready for you. Whatever they were doing in the past, and I'm going to get to that for Long Road in a minute. Whatever this person was doing in the past, they were not ready for you, but they're ready for you now. So they're coming to you with an offer to stop trying to sacrifice you and do death spells on you. If you will have them. My dating has changed. I mean, I know of some abusive men, but dating has absolutely changed because it's like the Danny Glove of the spiritual community. I'm going to do death spells on you until you agree to be with me in a toxic way. And if that doesn't work, then I'll agree not to be toxic toward you, but I'm gonna do death spells on you, and I'll stop doing death spells on you. Matter of fact, I'm doing you a favor. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing death spells on you And that's what I'm bringing to the table. So when you ask, I know, vomit, more vomit. Uh, uh, what's happening right now, there are a whole bunch of people that were under some kind of false narrative that they had power. There were some people running around here with a God complex. In this new age of Aquarius, when we're supposed to be going into the era of Christ consciousness, when we're supposed to come out of the carnal mind, our animal mind, and our animal instincts to survive being a predator, the Christ consciousness is all about evolving to a higher state of existence as humans with souls, whereby we can manifest without being a predator, meaning you don't have to be in war with your fellow man. Because now you are connecting with your God mind that gives you enough intelligence, intellect, and creativity to manifest food, shelter, and all of the things that you want by being in alignment and accessing your mind, using your mind versus it's like someone without an education. A simple way of explaining going into your God mind versus your animal mind, it's like somebody that doesn't get a proper education and they resort to being a bank robber. But now you go to school and you get an education, so you have the knowledge that you need to get a job or start a business and make money the honest way. That is a perfect example of going from the carnal mind to the God mind. It means instead of taking a gun and being a stick-up kid, like a predator, and taking something someone else has, you have your God mind. So therefore, you have the ability to use your intelligence to plant food in the ground, to build a house and a structure for yourself. You have intelligence to start a business. You have the creativity to think of other ways other than harming people and taking from people to manifest prosperity in life. And that's pretty much what going from your carnal mind to your God mind is, your south node to your north node, separating from the carnal nature. This is somebody, there is an element here of people, men and women, but men, that something has happened here on Earth where, due to a lot of portals being opened up by people experimenting, it flooded the atmosphere with demonic type archonic spirits that don't want to go anywhere. And in order to not have to go anywhere, they have to keep the Earth at the frequency, this 3D at a low frequency. And to do that, they need the humans that create the vibration to stay at that frequency. So if the collective of humans on Earth start to evolve from their south node to their north node and move from their carnal natured mind to their God mind, then what happens is it raises up the frequency a couple of notches on Earth in the vibration of love. And they can't survive on that vibration. So the whole story of, Christ and even Abraham, and a lot of biblical stories where it talks about Jesus came to die for the world so that you don't have to do blood sacrifice anymore. That's basically talking about older cultures where you did blood sacrifice to entities that dwell amongst us, okay, on the spiritual realm, to get abundance and prosperity. And moving away from those entities and getting yourself in alignment by balancing your dark and light energy and moving your consciousness and awareness into your north node, so that you can utilize the God mind. And then you don't need those entities and to do those old rituals anymore. You understand? And it's been a fight because there are a lot of people that have stunted or have been trying to fight against the flood of that Christ Christos energy, the energy of those that are moving into the north node and raising their frequency and vibration. And that's the reason why you've seen an emergence of young men and young women that all now want to be witches and warlocks. You've got a huge influx, more than I've ever seen out here, of people in their 20s and 30s and teenagers that are all now wanting to be warlocks and witches and using entities to get things done for them, and making spiritual contracts with archons and demonic spirits to control other people. It's like they're going backwards instead of going forward. They're going toward the south node instead of the north node. And that, I think, is why a lot of people are pulling back from relationships. Okay. So whoever this man is, he is feeling like he's doing you a favor. You know how, well, what do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer? While you're asking for my favor or my hand in marriage, or you wanting a commitment from me. What he's bringing to the table is what he's telling you is, I have stopped trying to spiritually unalive you. I stopped trying to kill you. And this is a demon. Whoever this masculine is, he is a demon. Because only a demon would think that that's something that you're bringing to the table. I agree not to go upside your dome piece. I agree not to try to kill you. And that's all I have to bring to the table. Never mind all of the money that from the spell work. If you're on a platform that was stolen from you, you ain't gotten near dime from what these people have stolen from some of you all, or the opportunities, job, the blackballing, some of the tactics that were used to try to force you into a vulnerable, financially vulnerable state, so that you'd be open to a toxic offer that did not work. No one has even tried to compensate you or give you. People will do everything in the world, turn flips. They'll do everything in the world but do right by you. You understand? Ain't nobody offered you a single dime. Not that you would want anything from this person any goddamn way. That's not yours. But the fact that they stole so much money from you, they stole so much money from you and did so much spell work on you and did absolutely nothing to try to, hold on. Let me make sure I'm still on. I'm following the live today, y'all, to make sure that they don't cut me off. This person has manipulated your finances so bad, okay, to try to corner you, and even hacked your devices, hacked your bank account, hacked aspects of your life when it comes to jobs, employment. This person has done so much to you financially, and to even have the audacity to think that an offer is, I'm no longer going to try to unalive you. Why wouldn't you want this love offer? No one has tried to return anything to you financially. It's just ridiculous. Okay. So this is someone that does not show gratitude. You're still at peace, and you're protected. You have nothing to worry about. Long road is here because another thing is, this person's finances have come to an end. This person has been harnessing your energy to manifest things for him and someone that he wanted to be with, a bimbo type energy. Okay. That's not connected to God, and they're not connected to spirit. This person, this is another thing. Whoever you are a gift from God. You hear me? Whoever you are literally a gift. Okay. You are literally a gift from God. And this person, what your ancestors and God are saying, they feel insulted They felt insulted. This person got a bimbo prostitute energy, and they spent too much time trying to find a way around, what you were and what your mission is. Trying to find a way to take your spiritual inheritance and blessings and to put it inside of a bimbo prostitute that was willing to cater to their ego. Okay. This person did not have love. They had a bimbo prostitute that was willing to do anything for money, and invite as many people to the bedroom as they wanted, and give this person a lifestyle that made them feel like a king. In other words, you can do whatever you want and you can have whatever you want. Just make me the main woman, and make sure I have everything I want financially, and I will feed your ego. I'll make you look good to people that don't count, and I'll feed your ego. And this person insulted your ancestors and they insulted God, because God had to break them down to nothingness, poverty, having nothing, walking away with sickness in their body and an empty bank account, to break them down, to come toward you after long road. This could have been years, after spending so much time trying to way to circumvent God's spiritual system, to give your spiritual power to a bimbo prostitute energy, so that they could run off in the sunset, and live the life that they both wanted. Okay. And then to turn around after losing everything and just come to you with an offer of, hey, I won't try to sacrifice you anymore. And that's all I can offer you. You know, what is that? Okay. These people, this person can't sacrifice you. And that's why I say it's a demon possessing this person, with audacity. They can't sacrifice you. Okay. Illness in the reverse. Okay. They can't make you sick. And that's why they didn't get the money that they thought they were going to get. The demons always lied to them. Okay. They couldn't make you sad. And you were a gift to this person. What is the energy crowning this read? All right. Here's the bimbo. All right. So they wanted to win at all costs. This bimbo is not, this bimbo prostitute energy is not a master manifester, okay, at all. They can't manifest anything. This is the type of energy that will do a whole lot of little scams to get money and live off of credit cards, okay? This is the type of energy that will be I'm laughing, guys, because I didn't set my video for all these commercials or whatever, and they do it anyway, and then they don't pay me for it, and I'm laughing because of how they mess with my platform, but I don't care. Y'all get the message anyway. So this bimbo prostitute energy is not a master manifester like you are. They're the type of person that lives off of credit cards, and they spend their money to look like they're doing good, when in actuality they don't invest in anything that is of substance that will secure long-term generational wealth. Okay. This is the type of person that got a whole bunch of scams going, getting clothing that comes off of a truck that's stolen, got about 5 different men thinking they're pregnant, that are married, and getting abortion, smortion money from them for blackmail, PPP loan type things. That's the type of energy that they wanted to put your spiritual power into. A scammer, okay? And they were willing to do whatever it took for as long as it would take with the 5 of swords. But they could not create an illusion for God or anyone else or in the ethers. Whatever they tried to do to you spiritually to put your energy into this bimbo prostitute, it would never work. God and your ancestors were very insulted that they even tried something like this. And they could not make her become you. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What is the obstacle right now? The obstacle right now is this person cannot persevere. Okay. Whatever they were trying to achieve and accomplish in the past that they worked on for a very long time, they can no longer persevere and move forward. What happened in the recent past? And the reason they were dealing with this bimbo type energy, they're not loyal to them or anything like that. They know they're a prostitute, but they don't mind, okay? Because they behave like a prostitute as well, this masculine. But also this masculine has childhood issues. And I'm hearing this masculine may have even been overweight when he was like at a younger age, maybe like high school age or something like that, or a young adult. This person might have been like a non-player. He might have been overweight and shy with women or something like that. And he might have lost weight later in life or something like that. And once he got his money up doing this magicking and whatever else he's involved and connected to, he started to wear a mask of arrogance because he felt powerful because of his affiliations and the people he was able to connect with, and the money he's been able to make. The money has allowed him to live a lifestyle where he could cloak himself in arrogance and cover up his insecurities instead of healing them. He might have some issues from some form of childhood emotional abuse that he needs to heal. But whoever this person is, again, they are very insecure and lack confidence, and they wear arrogance. So they love to deal with energies that will do anything for money, even put on airs and an act for them and make them feel. It's the energy of a man that goes to strippers and he pays them to tell him that he looks like Idris Elba at the age of 30, and goes to a stripper to boost his confidence. That's the energy of this man. He loves women like this. He knows that it's not real, but it feels good to him. Okay. So in the recent past with this temperance energy, what happened in the recent past? In the recent past, somebody might have regained balance, or something got balanced back out. This man did things to sabotage your relationships with friends, family, and community as well. And he and this prostitute energy, the King of Pentacle reverse, is this Queen of Wands, King of Wands reverse energy. That they invaded your personal life to try to cause an imbalance to your family, community, and home life. They interfered possibly even with your children or your child. They interfered. They overstepped their bounds. Him and this prostitute energy. They tried to do some form of a destiny swap. Some version of a destiny swap is what they were trying to do. So in order to do a destiny swap, they would need to get you off your spiritual path, the path that is designed exclusively like a fingerprint for your soul, because you have a great destiny. And he needed to destiny swap with this prostitute energy. Okay. The King of Pentacle reverse. So in order to do that, they would need to have you in complete disparity. You would need to be completely sad, depressed, alone, out of shape, miserable. You would need to be completely isolated from family, friends, community, and you would have to, they would need to put your light out completely. There can be no light in your life, no joy, no expectation, no foreseeable future of joy or success. They would need to completely dim your light. So to do that, they interfered with your home life. If you have children, whether they're younger or an adult child, and friends and family, this man had the ability to hack and to stalk and to cause imbalances to your relationships with children, even adult children, or make problems for your adult children, friends, to your relationships. They completely overstep their bounds and into your personal life. So all because of who and what you are. Okay. And now somebody can't recover. Somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could have Earth placement in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart, as well as Cancer. Okay. So like I said, you were being targeted by a man that wanted, they wanted you, but you were too good. And your standards were too high, and you would not allow yourself to be dumped on. You are not a prostitute energy, never have been in your life, and never will be. That's why your energy is so pure and so golden. And that's the reason you're a master manifester, because you're conservative with how you use your sexual energy. Okay. You don't let anybody muck around and mess up your energy. And you cannot be a prostitute and have that type of energy that you have. So I don't know why his retarded ass thought that he'd be able to just take God's energy out of you and put it into a prostitute, and now we can manifest. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like, wow, to get that kind of, let's call it money, because it is a form of spiritual money. Because as above, so below. What you manifest on the spiritual realm, you manifest money spiritually before you do in the physical. So your energy is the money before it manifests in the physical. So they thought they were going to do a bank robbery of your sacral energy. And they just looked at you and was like, okay, I know you can't get this energy for me, but there's a woman over there that can. So I'm going to see if I can get her energy from her and give it to you. And you can pretend to be her. And we will use her as a power source to fuel you, so you'll look like you're the one that's abundant. This man is connected to a cult. Let's go. What else? Clarify this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. When I tell you they went deep, whoever I'm talking to, they went really deep in on you. These people started researching you all the way back to kindergarten. These people started calling people from old phone numbers, from contact lists. These people went back to flip phones. These people, because they're a part of a cult, they have access to government resources that allow them to fully invade your privacy, to get a full history on you, because it also involves smear campaigns. So in order to isolate you, they would need to completely sever every relationship and friendship that you have in connection to anyone that would help you, so that if they financially sabotage you, there would be no one to help you. You would also need some family members to agree not to assist you when they were attacking you. And you have some possibly weak-willed family members that will do anything for money. These might be family members you've never met before, or you never had a relationship with before. what they do is they get distant family members that you're not close to, that you didn't grow up with, and they're like, this is your relative, do you want to make some money? And they don't have a connection to you, so they are like, that's okay, I always knew I had a cousin. What they do with your family, what they do with your family is they'll contact some family members if they can get the ones that are close to you, they'll that are weak-willed or jealous of you, they'll take the offer. If they can get distant family members that are not close to you, oh yeah, I'm aware I have a cousin, I've never met her before, or I think I saw a picture of them before, but they're weird or something, I don't know them that well. They'll recruit family members to help them to get close to you and get more intel on you to do whatever they were trying to do to you. Okay. And a lot of people don't know how to handle the emotion of envy and jealousy. So that makes it easy for them to fall into this temptation. All right. So right now, somebody might feel overwhelmed that could have been in some malicious energy with you in the past because of the manipulation of this wannabe magician that's making a proposal to you energetically right now for love. And his definition of love is, I stopped trying to sacrifice you. So I don't see what the problem is, why you can't be with me now. It sounds like a demon proposing to somebody. It literally sounds like a Nephilim from the book of Numbers, or the book of Enoch in the Bible, you know, when they say that the angels were sleeping with the humans. It literally sounds like a demon that's literally making a proposal to a human. Like, okay, I stopped trying to sacrifice you. Now will you get into bed with me? Now will you get in a relationship with me? And that's because this is a demon that is energetically making this proposal towards you. You understand? It is a demon because this man is possessed spiritually and his body has been taken over by a demonic archonic spirit. And that is that demon that craves and wants your energy. So that demon, it lacks self-awareness because it's not a human. So of course, it's not going to think it, they're not going to realize how insane a proposal of, okay, I'll stop trying to kill you. Now will you marry me? You know, they're not going to see anything weird with that. That's normal to them. You understand? A demon lacks self-awareness because only a human being with a soul and empathy and compassion can have a level of self-awareness to know that a proposal is not, I stopped trying to kill you. Now will you marry me? Only a human that feels and actually has a heart can know that you're a whole weirdo for even proposing something like that. You understand? A normal human would be like, you playing, right? But this man is not playing because he's possessed with a demonic spirit that lacks self-awareness and does not know what real human emotions are. And that's why this man is coming off crazy. I'll stop trying to kill you if you marry me. Danny Glover in the movie The Color Purple, Danny Glover was a demon. He was a demon. That is the definition of what a demon is. He was possessed by a dark demonic spirit that had him in some demonic energy. Okay? So they were doing spell work over your family and friends. And they might have done spell work over possibly this earth sign, this younger earth sign, to get them into some very cold and malicious energy toward you, to cause them to be combative toward you. They're the younger person here. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's definitely a younger person. They're showing as a page of pentacle, and then they're showing them as a knight of pentacle. So that shows me someone's progression. They might have started doing spell work on somebody that was about to become like a young adult. This might have been someone around the age of 17, 18, 19 years old. They did some binding spell work on somebody connected to you, a younger person. This could be your child, a cousin, a family member, a friend of the family, a coworker. But there was a younger person somewhere around the age of 17, 19, and they did a ritual, might have even done a blood sacrifice without this person. It's a child. They wouldn't know any better. And they did spell work to make that person become combative with you and get them into some cold, malicious energy with you. Okay. And this went on for a period of time. And this person is older now. They have a strong earth placement in their chart here. They could even have a strong Taurus and Virgo placement. The Knight of Pentacles, that could represent someone between the age of 21 and maybe 35 or something like that. In this Knight energy right here, this person is older now and they've regained their mind and regained their balance. So whatever this person did to spiritually whatever this person did to spiritually manipulate this younger person around this age, that spell work has broken off of them. They've gotten older. The ritual they did on them, it been wore off. And this person is a little bit older now. This could be a younger person that's now between the age of 25 and 35. But they're older now, and things are back balanced between you and that person. They were under heavy spell work, okay? And they didn't do it by themselves. They did a ritual on this younger person with this prostitute energy. So they've been monitoring you and people you're connected to. They might have even offered this younger person money to do something while they were under this spell work, and they didn't get their wish fulfillment, okay? Somebody is no longer in a mental imprisonment, or someone got unstuck. Yes. They manipulated this person into becoming a monitoring spirit. This younger person was manipulated into becoming a monitoring spirit in your life for these people. And they told them they would get some big money payout. But they were under spell work, heavy spell work that they were unaware of because it happened when they were so young. And since they got unstuck, one, they didn't get the money they promised them, but two, the spell work also wore off. And now this person is like in some energy. What was I thinking? My frontal lobe wasn't fully developed. I don't know why I did X, Y, and Z. I don't know why I agreed to. I don't know why I even talked to those people. It's because they. Okay, I should be back now. Okay, I am. Don't worry, guys. I'm following on my phone to see when it freezes up. Whoever this younger person is, they broke out of this spell. They were offered a large amount of money to spiritually do something to you and to be a monitoring spirit for these people. So this person must be very close to you. And since they got older, they're drowning in their emotions about what they did. And the reason is because they are in a daze and they're wondering, was I under a trance? What would make me turn on you like that? And it was spell work. Somebody did a blood sacrifice over that younger person and did a ritual over them that they were unaware of. And their frontal lobe was not fully developed. Their frontal lobe still is not fully developed, but it really was not developed at the time they did this, between the age of about 17 and 19. So they were actually under spell work when they were able to collaborate with this younger person. This person feels like this younger person feels like my frontal lobe wasn't developed. I wasn't thinking. I don't even know why would I do something like that, because your frontal lobe wasn't developed and someone did a blood sacrifice ritual to take control of your mind. And you either ate something or you were dating someone, and someone you were dating had an entity attachment. They attached to them, or whatever the case may be. These are different ways that they get younger people. When you see a lot of these younger people, um, when you see a lot of these younger people that end up losing their minds with a glazed look over their eyes, oftentimes it's because they opened up to or joined one of these covens or cults that are becoming ever so popular now, that have society moving backwards instead of forward. And how they attach to them is, if it's a very younger person that's sexually active, let's say like someone going from high school to college, and they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and someone is targeting them, they will make a side offer to the person that young person is dating, to attach an entity to them through sex. And then they'll start playing mind and mental manipulation games to lower their confidence and self-esteem, to get control over that person. And in the meantime, they're doing some blood ritual while they have this entity attachment. It's not going to last forever, but it's long enough to get that younger person and recruit them and bring them. And this is how they are recruiting, or they'll put something in that younger person's food. And this is how they recruit a lot of your children and younger people, especially of teenage and college age, into these groups without them realizing, how did I get here? A lot of times they start off doing some kind of ritual on them that they're unaware of, just to hook them in. And then after that, the rest is easy. They're knee deep in it by the time they break out of the spell and realize what has happened to them. So someone is drowning in their emotions right now. Okay. And the Hermit came out because whoever this younger person is, they might have a Virgo and Taurus placement in their chart. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone could be intuitive. I have the Hierophant here. That's Taurus energy. Clarify the Hierophant, please. What is the Hierophant? Okay. Somebody here is some kind of spiritual or religious figure, okay, that is not having any effect on you right now. I feel like this is someone else. This is Taurus energy. There's somebody else that's here right now. Somebody else that wants to end a conflict, that's having a Tower. There's somebody else here that was helping this person that wants to get in a connection with you by telling you, I stopped trying to kill you, so don't you want to be mine now? This is another energy that just came on the table. This is a father figure, or this is not a woman. The Queen of Cups came out because right now this is someone that's trying to tap into their emotions, and they're trying to use their intuitive function and look deeper within themselves. Okay, this is a spiritual. This is another. You must attract spiritual people to you. Whoever I'm talking to, spiritual people attract other spiritual people, because oftentimes your life path has something to do with spirituality. You might, you're an older soul. You're an older soul that is already operating out of your higher chakras, which means your spirituality and practicality has been combined together. You're not like a shallow, superficial, surface level energy that really has a lipstick idea of spirituality, is going to church and following traditions, that you really don't understand or care. You just do it for show. Christmas time, you're a Catholic, you attend mass. They don't mean anything to you, but it's just like tradition. And you're in your south node. You must be a person that's operating out of the higher chakras, meaning you're open spiritually. Okay, you balance your spirituality and practicality, and you have a certain level of consciousness and awareness. Okay, and people that are born that have an older soul, that are on a spiritual path, you tend to all the partners that you attract tend to be, whether they're righteous, whether they operate in the light or the dark, they tend to be some form of spiritualist or on some kind of spiritual path too, or into something spiritual or religion or something like that. Okay, because I feel like most of the people that are attracted to you, even throughout your life, are into some form of spirituality. And it's not that you go out seeking these people, they're drawn to you because some of them are past life soulmates, that you have soul connections to, where you all work together in a spiritual community in a past life. And that's why you all find each other in this lifetime. Okay. So this is another energy here. So that's a practitioner that wanted to tell you they want a marriage with you and a commitment, and to prove it, I stopped trying to kill you. That's someone else. And this is another one here. This person, they could have a water placement in their chart. They could have a Taurus placement in their chart. But the Hierophant is talking about, this is some kind of spiritual authority. Okay. And this is somebody here that's showing up. What is it? Clarify. That's also was trying to get away with something. See, whoever you are, you attract these type of energies towards you, of the dark and of the light. And then they get into battles over you because you have very prosperous and abundant energy. And you are meant to be in union, but you are meant to be in union with another person that's very spiritually powerful. But they have to be aligned for you. They have to be in the light, or they will taint your oil, your fire. Of course, they're going to cut me off right now. Okay. So another, the reason, again, you're spiritual. You were born in, everyone is spiritual, but you are an older soul. Okay. And you do have a very divine path. So you're going to attract people of the light and of the dark that are also on certain divine spiritual paths at different places in their journey. But you are meant to collaborate with someone of the same vibration as you, not one of these darker energies, okay, that want to steal your energy, that are self-serving, and they want to utilize your energy using their knowledge of how to manipulate the spiritual realm to manifest what they want in the physical realm. They want to use your energy in service of themselves, to live a life of self-indulgence, to serve themselves. And that's not how you operate or how you're supposed to operate when you're on a divine path. Okay. You are one that does what's best for the collective. You don't act out of self-interest. Okay. You act out of empathy, compassion, and what is in the best interest of the collective. And I'm not talking about on a practical level. I don't want to keep food in my refrigerator. That's selfish. I'm going to empty all my food and give all my money to the poor, and I won't have nothing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about with your gifts, with your spiritual gifts and abilities. You're not the type of person that's going to exploit it and find a way to manipulate people and make money. like a crooked pastor or a crooked priest. Your purpose is to spread light and to enlighten people in such a way it allows the light to spread so that the collective consciousness can find their path of enlightenment and raise their vibration in the frequency of love. So you are of service to the universe. You serve a purpose, and that's why you have divine protection, because you are aligned with higher vibrational ancestors. Okay. And it's a certain level of spiritual protection that comes with that. If you were not in that energy, you would be able to get sick. You're a person that does not get sick. You are attacked, but you can't get sick and you can't die. You understand? Your finances are protected. Even though they come against it, you will be provided. It will come in the form of a gift. Things will come to you in the form of different ways, different things, opportunities. All of your needs will always be met because you're in alignment for your assignment. And you are meant to be with someone of the same vibration as you, that does not want to steal your energy and use it to live a life of self-indulgence. So there's another spiritual leader here that was after you too, the Seven of Swords, because they wanted your energy to do the same thing this person wanted it for. I have the Knight of Swords here, and they were trying to find a way to quickly take some very quick action to cause some kind of conflict for you. Both of these people were trying to sabotage you so that they could force you into a relationship with them. This person might be in a marriage with somebody and they're trying to quickly get divorced because they know that you have standards and you do not do poly. And I'm not criticizing poly healthy relationships, but most people that are in poly relationships in 2025, it's for sex. It's not like since the dawn of time when people had poly relationships and that was a normal way of life for protection, for security in a community, for order. It's not like it was back in the olden days where the first wife or the first and second wife could use discretion to make sure that if you're bringing another woman into our, situation, she's healthy. She lives a healthy lifestyle. She takes care of her body. She takes care of herself. So she's not going to, her energy is pure. She doesn't have demons. She's a healed woman. So she's not going to cause an imbalance to our family and community. She's not toxic. She's not mean. She's not mean-spirited. She's doesn't have karmic ways. She's physically and spiritually healthy. No. The way they do poly relationships, it's about money and sex. It's just about money and sex, who I'm sexually attracted to and having access to them. You understand? The way these people do poly relationships, it's about being able to have sexual access to a variety of women that meet no other qualification other than they're willing to have threesomes, be real open sexually. How freaky can you be, and how sexually attracted they are to them. And that's not poly, that's just being greedy. Okay. This person, these people that are a part of this cult, they live a poly lifestyle, but it's not a traditional poly lifestyle or a polygamous relationship. It's not traditional. It's more based on sex, lust, and money. Okay. And self-indulgence. And because that's not your tradition and something that you're open to, because that's just not whoever you are, that's not you. Okay. That's not you. And even if that was you, you still wouldn't want to collaborate with these people because it's not traditional. These people, they sleep with multiple women that are unhealed, that have demons, desires, demons, and diseases. And a lot of them pass around sexually transmitted diseases. And they also, because they're unhealed, they live in an energy of projection. They don't speak to each other kindly. They're disrespectful. They backstab each other. They gossip. They are very disrespectful to each other. And that's all parts of that. That's how people that project communicate and live in day-to-day life. When you have insecurities that are unhealed and have not done your shadow work, you're going to have a lot of insecurities, and you're going to spend a lot of time projecting until you do shadow work, which requires you to be in an energy of reflection. So when you're sleeping with a lot of men and women that have not done their shadow work, that only project, they're going to project onto you, and they're going to trigger your insecurities as well. And it's going to cause you to project back, and it's going to just be toxicity back and forth until someone separates and raise their standards. So you're, whoever you are, this Hierophant energy, you're not open to them, but also they might be married, and you don't do married men either. Okay. And they might be trying to quickly get divorced because they might think that if they can get divorced and come to you and illuminate something to you, you'll have them too. See, so whoever you are, and I'm getting that from the Four of Wands reverse. What is this that they want to illuminate that's been kept a secret from you with the Moon card reverse? Clarify that Moon card reverse, please, and thank you. You know, again, spiritual people, you're going to, if you are, and pray over your children if they're like that too. Because, like I said, you have certain bloodlines of people that come from a very spiritual bloodline. You know, and when you come from a very, very spiritual bloodline, uh, you're always going to have some warlocks and witches that are going to be monitoring you and in your energy, and they're going to monitor your children. Always, they stay close to you. They're always going to be monitoring you and your children, because chances are there was some interaction in a past life with these same people. A lot of times, because you're learning lessons and have to burn off karma, you pass from lifetime to lifetime with a lot of the same energies. So if you're being spiritually targeted and attacked, chances are you're a spiritual person, and you've got some past life energy with these people that are watching your bloodline, watching you, and watching your children. So what is this Moon card in the reverse energy? Okay. Somebody wanted it to be kept secret from you that they were connected to the same cult or coven as this other energy, and they were being childish. In sending attacks and whatever else that they were sending toward you. So there are most likely a lot of witches, warlocks, and people in your energy that you even don't even know, that constantly monitor and watch you, that may have even had access to your energy spiritually before you became self-aware of your full spiritual power and potential. That's right. And they want me to tell you, this person, their expectation was not met. So this is another person that also was trying to do the same thing this other person was trying to do with a bimbo prostitute type energy. They wanted to steal your power and put it into a bimbo prostitute that would cater to their ego and give them any kind of sex and bring as many women to the bed as they wanted. And any of their friends they wanted to sleep with, they would order their friend to sleep with them. It made these men feel like they were some kind of Arabian king a filthy rich Arabian king that has enough money. let me explain something to you about these warlocks. No. Let's get. It's about the. It's almost comedy time. Okay. I've been serious for the whole beginning of the damn reading. Now it's time for comedy. These are some motherfuckers that are on some type of energy where these male warlocks, they like their ego stroke. They want to be on some type of shit where y'all know how they depict those wealthy billionaire Arabs that have pet lions and pet tigers, and they've got billions, and they fly Instagram models to Dubai and throw doodoo at them, and then they have I want this woman, that woman. They got a whole house, a mansion that they don't even live in, a whole mansion full of concubines, women that are exclusively there for them on their payroll. You know, that anytime I want to go into my party house, this is what these men wanted for themselves. This is the energy that they literally wanted. These men literally want to feel like some kind of wealthy Arabian king or something, with a whole bunch of, but think more along like the ghetto version of that, or the trailer park version of that, because they don't have that type of money. Okay. They don't have that type of money. So they most likely would be around the slum areas, the ghetto and trailer park areas, poor area, and get with a prostitute type energy, and she'll get a whole bunch of hyenas, boogers, gremlins, and roaches type energies, a bunch of struggle strippers, and give these men that type of energy. Like, yeah, you're a king, and yes, I have a whole bunch of women for you. You can select from all of these. Put some makeup on that bullet wound. Can you cover up that stab? No, leave her out, because she got one eye. She got stabbed in her eye. You know, in their delusion that they are much bigger than whatever they thought they was. Yeah, they were trying to recreate some fantasy they have of being some kind of wealthy sultan with a bunch of concubines. But if you can think of the ghetto version of that, or trailer park, or whatever the case may be, looking stupid with a bunch of beat up looking hyenas, looking tore the hell down, like, look at all the women I have. Well, goddamn, what about quality versus quantity? What the hell you mean all the women I have? All your women are dirty as hell. All your women got diseases, going to the clinic. You can't even afford their bills. Come on, man. You know, but you can't tell these Delulu wannabe warlocks that. You can't tell them nothing, because somebody provided them with some kind of experience to make them feel like they was in that type of energy. It's the ghetto version of some kind of Arabian sultan with many concubines, except there are many concubines packed in a Section 8 townhouse. Oh, look at me. I go in there where my women are. You know, look at all my women. Who's that one in here with the bullet hole in her thigh? Come on, I demand perfection. Oh, honey, you don't have perfection money, okay? This is all I could afford for you. Okay. Until one of them tell his ass about one of their ass about themselves. Until they get overly demanding. Where is a spread of food? Well, we can get Yum Yums to deliver some fried chicken and fried rice, and some black and mild and a beer. They'll do that for you if you pay them enough. You know, these warlock type energies. These warlocks were trying to like be on some big pimping type energy with little money. It might have seemed like big money to them, but that's what they were trying to do. So their expectation was not met. They thought, but somebody was giving them what felt like that type of lifestyle. They might have had one prostitute bimbo type energy that might have looked nice, okay, and had an expensive bag and expensive shoes and her hair and nails done. Something stupid like that might have been doing better than the rest of them. But the rest of them were all looking real trashy, okay? And but it still made him feel, she gave him an experience that kind of made him feel like he was a sultan. Okay. And he thought if he could just put your energy into her, that he could go on and live this lifestyle, and they could manifest more money that would upgrade their lifestyle, and they would get higher quality women down the line. That's what he thought he was going to do. But that didn't happen for him either. So now he wants to get divorced from whoever he's married to, and provide you clarity, and see if you'll take his offer either. So it looks like you've got people in your energy here. And the only reason is because they couldn't backstab and betray you and take your golden, sweet, abundant energy and put it into a prostitute. They want to take your golden, sweet, abundant energy and put it into a prostitute. And they insulted that my ancestors want me to tell you right now. They insulted your ancestors. Okay. They were so insulted by this. Can you imagine? Our most prized possession is down there on earth that we have wrapped up and put in a bow and placed right in front of you so that you could get on your right path and live a prosperous, abundant, wealthy life. Okay. Because whoever you are meant for a divine partner, but your divine partner would understand the sanctity of a real spiritual and physical marriage. Okay. They understand that you would have to be in a marriage where someone respects your purity and spiritual sanctity. That means they understand spiritually that your energy can't be tainted by unevolved, unhealed women and men that are into all kind of drugs and different types of things. They would understand this man would hold himself to a higher caliber as well, because he's not going to open himself spiritually, because he loves himself too. Everybody thinks that men have to be promiscuous. There are men out here that will turn down women because they're not spiritually clean. And there are men out here that also have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you cannot sleep with spiritually unclean women because they will trigger insecurities in you, or they will transfer diseases, entity attachments, not just physical diseases, but it will taint their energy. And it will also, they'll bring that energy back to you. There are spiritually sensitive men out here too. And those men, they are emperors, and they know how to keep themselves, and they have good discernment, and they know how a dirty spirit and a woman with a dirty spirit can wreck their household. And in wrecking their household and causing an imbalance there, which is their foundation, it'll wreck their business. And if their business gets wrecked, it'll wreck their money. And that's why they have wisdom, and they can maintain their business and stay on top and stay the emperor and stay wealthy, because they run a clean household, and they keep their spiritual body clean. And they will only be with a clean woman, okay, with a pure spirit that's not going to let anyone cause an imbalance to their foundation. You understand? And they live almost a hermit type lifestyle like you do. Okay. And that's the type of energy that you can be with. Someone that understands that you're spiritually sensitive, because they are spiritually sensitive as well. And they are not going to allow a hooker to financially ruin them, such as these two warlock type energies I'm picking up on here. Okay. So this Hierophant energy, they want to gaslight you. Somebody wants to come in and act like it was all in your mind, all of the spiritual attacks, because you cannot see with the naked eye a spiritual attack. So they want to come in towards you, and they want to try to gaslight you and be like, no, I didn't. I know you think it was me attacking you, but it wasn't me attacking you. I didn't try to destiny swap and put someone else's energy, put your energy in someone else's. You sound crazy. You're crazy. These are the type energies that you don't even allow to communicate with you, because they will gaslight you to insanity. They will gaslight you about what you know to be true that they were doing. This is someone that was trying to destiny swap with someone else. They open themselves up spiritually, okay, to a prostitute that let them have sex with all their friends, and now they're in the Five of Pentacles. They're broke, and now they want to come towards you and gaslight you and tell you, do you have physical evidence that it was me doing this to you? Maybe a woman I was dating, she might have spiritually attacked you, but it wasn't me. I didn't have anything to do with it. And this person's been stalking you with that woman. They've been doing sexual rituals to harness your energy. Okay. Don't let this person anywhere near you. Okay. They just want to hold on to you to save themselves financially, and they're willing to get divorced. But it's a missed opportunity, is what your ancestors and God, however you define God to be, is your guidance. Your guidance is to keep on moving forward with whatever alignment. 333 in my life right now, and 333 represents that number. One of the things it talks about is alignment. There are things that are coming in alignment for you right now. Whatever path you're on right now, and whatever changes and moves you're making in your life, that 333 in my life right now is confirmation that you are in alignment, and you're doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction. Everything is coming into alignment, and you're in alignment. Okay, so keep moving forward with whatever you're doing. Cool, child. CD, I don't know if y'all can hear me right now or not, and I was waiting to skip this commercial because I want to make sure y'all are getting my messages. And for as much as they interrupt my videos with all these commercials, and I don't even have it on like fast commercials, they better pay me for that mess. It don't make no sense, child. So that 333 is indication again, and a sign to you that you are moving forward on the right path. Okay, the Six of Wands has to do with promotion. Okay, you have been spiritually promoted because you passed the test. You passed the test because you're rejecting both of these men. You're rejecting both of their offers. You have discernment, and you know neither one of them have taken the steps necessary to go into their north node and to become a vibrational match for you. They are not in alignment for you, and you rejected them. And that was your test. So you have been spiritually promoted. All right, let's get it. House fire. It kept coming out. Somebody might need to operate out of their logical mind. I don't know. Something might be about a house fire. What are the messages? What are the messages, please and thank you? Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages this morning? What are the messages this morning? Jail, prison. Somebody might be about to go to jail. Someone may be about to go to jail or prison. We'll see in just a sec. Ooh. Something fell. Ooh. Oh, all right. Your ancestors want you to know they fully support someone going to jail, and they cracking up. Your ancestors' face is looking just like this emoji I tried to draw. Your ancestors is cracking up because somebody about to go to jail or prison. This could be somebody that could have love bombed you in the past. We'll see in a sec what this is about. But they laughing at something. Something's funny. This is somebody wherein an element of colorism might exist with somebody. And that can be any color, any shade. But there's an element that colorism exists within somebody that did a death spell on you. Fuck buddy, clear understanding. They were messing with your car. Somebody was doing car spells on you to prostitution. It might be a prostitute type energy that could have been doing this. Okay. Okay. So somebody was doing spell work on your vehicle. That might be somebody's sex partner with a clear understanding. That card says fuck buddy with a clear understanding. Okay. Somebody might have had a sex partner of theirs that they had a very clear understanding with, transactional prostitution. It aligns. So somebody that's a prostitute type energy had a fuck buddy they had a clear understanding with. And one of these two people were doing spell work on your car, and they were doing death spells on you. There's something here about illegal guardianship established on an African continent too. So there might be some kind of issue surrounding some kind of guardianship. Okay. Who's this person that did a death spell? Somebody that either you walked away from and pulled your energy away from, or they walked away from you, or you both walked away from each other. Who is this energy, Holy Spirit, that was doing death spells on you? The Emperor in the reverse. So this is the first energy that I was pulling on. This is an older man or woman that worked together with other people. This is a man or woman that worked together with, the prostitute. This is a man or woman that worked together with this prostitute type energy. We all know the Queen of Wands reverse can represent a man or woman that's very sexually promiscuous. Okay. Y'all see when the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reverse comes out, they have their legs open. She got her legs open like that because she opened for business. Okay. Now, this prostitute energy, so this is someone that walked away from this prostitute energy. This prostitute energy is a colorist as well. So she might have had an issue with whatever your complexion is, whether you're dark or light, medium brown, high yellow, whatever the case may be. This prostitute energy, Queen of Wands reverse, she's in the Five of Pentacles holding on to her coins right now. She was doing death spells on you along with this, whoever this other person is, she or he. I don't know right now whether it's masculine or feminine. Take it as it resonates. They were trying to drain your spiritual power and your spiritual energy. Okay. And what about this? Fuck buddy, clear understanding. Tell me about this illegal guardianship established on an African continent. The spell work that they did together to try to drain you spiritually in order to unalive you. Of course, it got rejected. These people don't have the protection you have. It got rejected, and their spell work backfired. Okay, so their spell work backfired. The Page of Swords reversed. And right now they could be arguing, or someone could be speaking in a very cutthroat, disrespectful, being very short with somebody. Someone could be a fire sign. Somebody could be speaking now to someone in a certain type of a way because they couldn't cause an illusion. So there could be two people here that are having like an argument with each other because the death spell backfired. What is this? And somebody's going under judgment. Oh, so somebody got a message. So someone is going to prison or jail. So somebody could have actually done something to you on the physical realm. Maybe they did something to your car. Actually, they might have actually done something to your car, but somebody has evidence of what they did, and maybe in the past they didn't get in trouble, or if this person did anything else to you that is not circumstantial, but it's actual physical evidence about whoever this fuck buddy with a clear understanding is, because they were unable to sacrifice you. These two are fighting and arguing because they're broke now and don't have any money. So it's like someone's threatening to tell on somebody and they're going to be under judgment and go to prison or jail. This King of Cups energy, a father figure. Okay. Wow. And what is this illegal guardianship established on an African continent energy about? Somebody is aware about somebody's emotional state, or somebody does not, a person that does not know how to properly regulate their emotions. They're not getting a new start, or they couldn't take a chance to do something. They couldn't take a risk. That somebody didn't see what they were doing. The star reverse. When somebody was not healing from something, somebody might have been sick at some point. Wow. So his prostitute energy might have been trying to get some form of guardianship. If this is a man, somebody was trying to get guardianship over another person. Somebody might be of African descent from the African continent. Somebody might have been trying to get guardianship over somebody while they were sick. Okay, with that star in reverse, that's Aquarius energy. But the star in reverse can speak to somebody that's sick and not healing. So if somebody was sick and they were not healing, or they thought they were not going to heal, somebody was going to take a risk to try to get guardianship over them. But they couldn't get away with something. They were also doing something. Maybe they were going to drain their bank account, or maybe they were trying to spiritually drain them so they wouldn't recover. Okay. They were going to drain something that belongs to them, most likely a bank account. Wow. And this person didn't see that. Someone might be a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. So whoever this Cancer energy is, sun, moon, or rising, someone's a Cancer. But somebody, when they were sick and someone thought that they were going to die or not recover, somebody was applying for guardianship over them, and they were going to drain their account and steal all their money. That prostitute energy, Queen of Wands. So somebody could be a fire sign, someone could be a Cancer sign. Yep, to win at all costs. There you go. That's it. That's what it was. So someone's an Aries, Leo, Sag, sun, moon, or rising. Someone's a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Child, they do not want me to talk. You see, you know what I'm picking up on here, y'all? This is what's going on. All of these men are idiots. All of them. All of these like spiritual or warlock type energies in your energy are idiots, because they all want women to cater to their ego, that are prostitute energies, that all they want from them is money at all, to win at all costs. And they're all idiots, because they're like literally getting set up left and right by the same women that they're trying to help destiny swap with you. You understand? The same, they don't want a woman that has a pure spirit, a pure heart, that will love from their heart space, that will have a genuine love or connection. What they're looking for and what they want is a prostitute type energy to put your energy into. And these are the same energies that are trying to find a way to get your energy and then to kill them and get rid of them. They're idiots and they deserve it. Okay? Because this fool was trying to help to get your energy for this woman that's waiting for them to die so that she can drain his bank accounts. And they cut me off, so I'm going to say it one more time. There's a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And to win at all cost, when she thought this person was going to die and they were not recovering, she was trying to do something possibly legal with paperwork so she could drain all his bank accounts. Okay? And that's the love of his life he's trying to make provisions for. And that's the exact truth. The reason the Ace of Swords came out, they wanted me to make sure that I told somebody that. They're idiots. I don't know no other way to describe it. They're like idiots. I'll give you the world. I'll do anything to be with you. I'll do everything you want me to do for you. You know, and she's like, okay, then get the biggest life insurance. Okay, then get the biggest life insurance policy that you can find. Marry me and put me on it. That's what I want you to do for me. Baby, that's what you want me to. Yes, that's what I want you to do for me. Yeah, that's what they get. I do not feel sorry for any of these billionaires or millionaires or people that they know that they're paying for an illusion. They know they're paying to be with someone that's stroking their ego. They know for a fact that their money, their attention and affection only goes as far as their wallet with a woman, and still they're willing to do anything for them. Okay. And then when she tries to kill you or poison you, I don't feel bad for you. You got exactly what you deserve. I don't feel bad for you. That's a lesson. Or when she robs your ass blind, you deserved it. I don't know why people go around feeling sorry and be like, what she did wasn't right. No, what she did was right. What she did was very right. She did what she was supposed to do. Because he knew that she didn't love him. He absolutely knew that she didn't love him. But he wanted an illusion. He wanted someone to give him a fantasy, like willingly. He wanted that. He wanted to pay for a fantasy from someone that's not loyal. So when you see these men in the news crying and wanting everybody to take, yeah, she's a whore. She was a whore when you met her. What you talking about? Talking about, oh, she was just a low life. Yeah, but you knew that when you met her. But you liked her to lick and kiss your ass. That's what you get when you want somebody, when you're willing to pay money to have somebody give you the type of energy that you want, especially when you don't deserve it. You deserve everything coming to you. What is this house fire? You know goddamn well that women don't love you. You deserve everything that you get. Don't you feel sorry for these people when this happens to them? She stole all my money. Oh, really? Good for you. You should have chose better. You should have chose better. She did exactly what she should have done. You knew that woman didn't love or care about you. You wanted an object. They deserve it because you wanted an object without a brain and without a mind. You didn't want a mental connection. You wanted an object. And that's what you get for objectifying women. That is your karma for objectifying women and not treating women like human beings and assuming that because you didn't connect with her mind that she didn't have one. Oh, that prostitute energy, she got a mind, she got a brain, and she's very intelligent. She knew exactly what she was doing. But because you didn't take the time to connect with her mentally, you didn't know how smart she was. And she took everything that you got. And that's good for you. You wanted a bimbo, so she gave you a bimbo. But the thing is, she wasn't a mental bimbo. She was a smart woman that wanted your money. And you wanted an actress. So she gave you an actress. Let's go. What's this house fire? Tell me about this house fire y'all are laughing at here. So someone might be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There it is. Okay, someone might have heavy Cancer in their chart. Okay, they're stuck in a cycle right now because they missed an opportunity to be with you, and they're trying to avoid a tower. They're worried they're with someone unstable. I feel like somebody might, because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Okay, so this is one of those people. Let me make sure I'm on here. Okay, y'all got me? All right. So what came out here was the Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, and I said it's a water sign, and the Cancer popped out, the Chariot. So someone has heavy Cancer placement somewhere in their chart, and they're stuck in a cycle right now. Right now, they're pulling their energy back from someone that might be potentially unstable. Because what I'm doing is I am reading about a house fire. Somebody, they missed an opportunity either with this person to align themselves with them and that community because they couldn't manifest what they wanted and they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Okay, and where does this house fire come in? Clarify. The Five of Pentacles reverse. Now somebody, they might not be able to heal something, or someone might have a heavy Aquarius placement in their chart. Somebody could have isolated themselves from somebody that might not be healing. And somebody could, or this could even be someone that's not in alignment. The star can also talk about someone that's not in alignment for you. So whoever this person is, they've isolated themselves from, that was not in alignment, that they wanted to destiny swap you with. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. So now they've pulled their energy back from each other. They're telling me right now, somebody might wear something like this. A piece of jewelry. I know this looks like a bandage wrapped around his ankle, but somebody might wear a piece of jewelry that looks something like that. You know, like those long metal. It looks like what the Egyptians wore for decorative jewelry that looks like a clasp. Somebody might wear something like that around their ankle or on their forearm. Okay. They want me to tell somebody that. There's somebody here that was not in alignment. And since they didn't get their wish fulfillment was to destiny swap with you, this person does not want to deal with them, or they don't want to deal with that person anymore because they promised they would be able to do some form of destiny swap with you. The Hangman in reverse, and somebody might have some spiritual insight or awareness about some magic that might be being done. Clarify the Magician. Okay, because they're mad and they don't want, somebody didn't let something go emotionally. Somebody did not let something go emotionally. Somebody, child, they first stopped me, then they cut to commercials, and then they froze me. This is why I gotta watch it on my phone to make sure y'all can hear, because they don't want me to talk about this house fire. So this person, the Four of Swords, talks about someone that's in their head, someone that's reflecting, they're thinking about something. Somebody is thinking about this Magician energy. Whatever woman this is, or man that somebody was partnering with, they didn't get what they wanted, which was a destiny swap. And they know this is someone that has trouble emotionally releasing and letting things go. And because this person has trouble emotionally releasing and letting things go, there might be maybe some instability in them. And they know that this person does magic because they were doing magic with them. And they have probably caused people to have, they probably have done magic together and caused house fires for other people before. So this person's in their heads about the Six of Pentacles, the other magicians that this person works together with, and they're worried about this person doing magic to cause a house fire, and they're in their thoughts and they're worried about it. You see, it looks like a whole bunch. These look like leaves, but it also looks like a whole bunch of ambers of fire behind this man right here. They're worried about this person doing magic to cause someone's house to go up in a blaze with the other magicians and warlocks that they're connected to. So I'm getting that it could be a woman that wanted to destiny swap, and this warlock energy promised that they would do it with you, and they were unable to do that destiny swap. And now they're in their feelings about it, and they won't let something go emotionally. This person's in their thoughts, and they can't sleep because they know this person, they won't let go because they're emotionally unstable. And they're worried because of the other type of warlock and witch energies they're connected to. They've seen them cause house fires before, and they're worried that they might conference with some other people and cause them a house fire. Clarify that house fire to be childish. Yeah. They're worried that they're going to cause this person to have a house fire to be childish with the Page of Wands reversed. They, because somebody couldn't create an illusion. So now they're worried and they're trying to stand their ground. Okay. Someone might have Aquarius in their chart. Someone could be a King of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because they failed their mission. So there's somebody, they couldn't create an illusion. Somebody's worried someone's going to set something on fire right now. Somebody's an Aquarius. Somebody's a Gemini. I don't feel like this King of Pentacles is this person's sun sign, but I feel like this is just somebody that's stable financially, that might have Aquarius in their chart or any other sign. But I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini twice with that magician energy. Okay. Pisces and Cancer. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Okay, maybe. The Queen of Pentacles is very sad right now. So somebody's worried about somebody that didn't get that because they know somebody, when they don't get their way, they throw a tantrum. And somebody, it's like somebody's like throwing a childish 5-year-old tantrum, like, you promised me you would destiny swap for me with that holy woman over there, and I didn't get her energy yet, and you promised, so we're going to set your house on fire. Who is this person that wants to cause the fire? Who is this person that wants to do spell work to cause this fire? Who is the person that wants to set this fire? Yeah, she's to be childish. Somebody that moved forward, that moved past something. Somebody that wanted victory and success, whose expectation was not met, that got a message, that's unhappy. A Queen of Pentacles. All right. This is someone with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement in their chart. This literally is somebody that may have, yes. Oh, wow. Oh my. Okay. There's somebody with a heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. That's the person that they're afraid of is going to set fire to somebody's house doing spell work on purpose, because they're angry about this destiny swap that they did not get. All right. That's it. Hey, you don't got to worry about that type of drama when you're not connected to people that know how to regulate their emotions. See, that's why divine people do not have friends or are not connected to toxic people, places, or things. You got to be very careful about your friendship circle, even moving forward. Because even if you call yourself trying to help somebody, And even if you're in a higher vibration and a person can't affect you in how you think and behave, and they can't influence you, they still, because they can't regulate their emotions, might get triggered by you and decide that they're inspired by you. And because they can't become like you overnight, that they might project onto you. And when you put distance between you and them because they projected onto you their insecurities out of jealousy and anger, they might not be able to regulate their emotions if you kick them out your energy and decide they want to set your house on fire. This is why you got to be careful and discerning and not have an overactive heart chakra. This is why you cannot have an overactive heart chakra, and you have to use discernment about who you allow into your energy, into your home, into your private circles around your children, who you allow friendships with. Don't let nobody tell you being bougie. Oh, you think you better than me. No, not at all. What you're using is your logic and intuition to know that you're unhealed. So that means you can't contain yourself. You can't contain your emotions, and you get triggered very easily. And you can be dangerous, like a dangerous animal that needs to be put down. So because you get triggered very easily by my independence, my confidence, my intelligence, and freedom, and I know you can't regulate your emotions, I've made a decision that just like a house pet that's not trained, that might attack my children, I can't let you into my circle. You can do ministry from a distance. You can do ministry from a distance, but you have to keep healthy boundaries with these type of people. Sometimes some of us divine people in the past got in trouble because we thought that we wasn't doing the right thing, and we didn't want to come off as snooty. We didn't want to come off as bougie. We did not want to come off as I think I'm better than you. So we've allowed certain people into our company, our circles, to be our friend in our home, to go out to eat with, to share friends with, and then they stabbed us in the back with slander, lies, and tried to harm us, set us up physically, spiritually, and they did not behave like a friend because they were not a real friend. It's someone that's very unhealed and toxic. And when you learn that, it's not you thinking you're better than someone. It's using your discernment to know who can be around you and connected to you and who cannot. It's that simple. And not care or worry about. That's what boundaries are. You're not emotionally codependent to validation from others for approval. Meaning, oh, you think you're better than everybody. Well, if that's what you want to think, okay, that's fine. I don't care about your feelings. I have to protect my feelings and my assets and my wealth. And I have to protect my family. That's more important than how you feel. Right? What are the messages? That's more important than your approval. What's more important than your approval is the safety of my family and keeping my family together and healthy and protected. Yeah. When you master that aspect of your character, which is the Queen of Swords, when you master the aspect of your character, which is the Queen of Swords, you know how to set healthy boundaries with people because you're the Queen of Wands or King of Wands. You're confident. So you don't care about another person's opinion or letting somebody down. You don't care about someone's opinion about the decisions that you make for your life because you're confident and you stand on business. You know how to put boundaries in because you're not emotionally codependent for approval from anyone to make decisions that are good for you and your family. Somebody might be in some energy right now where they want to take their own life. This is someone that might have a mental disability or a physical disability or both. This is someone that you have known your whole life, maybe from the time you were the baby right on through kindergarten through 6th grade, 7th through 12th grade. So this is someone that you've known in the early part of your life that might have committed fraud on you. Okay. Someone knew you in the first half of your life. All right. So someone that knew you in the first half of your life. All right. There was fraud committed concerning real estate or a real estate house. This could be a friend, relative, someone you dated, someone in the community, whatever. Let's use the other deck. What you're being told, no matter how long you've known this person, that this person was a lesson in your life. Learn the lesson and move on. And if you've learned the lesson, move on from this person. Okay? Whatever's about to happen, the situation is being spearheaded and guided by your ancestors. So this is something that your ancestors, and it looked like Jesus is taking the wheel. So Jesus might be one of your ancestors. All right. So somebody committed fraud, and this is somebody, again, that knew you in the first half of your life. Don't shuffle. All right. No shuffling then. Fine. Okay. They don't want me to, I pre-shuffled these already. They don't want me to shuffle anymore. All right. So somebody wants to take their own life because they're getting caught for fraud, real estate fraud. This person does have a mental disability, and they knew you the first half of your life. Let's go. Tell me about the energy crowning this read, this energy I'm pulling on right now. Somebody thought that they could do something very quickly. They thought that if they got together with the right people here, with the Knight of Swords reverse, they thought if they got together with the right people and did something very quick and strategic, or someone's trying to do something very quick and strategic because some fraud was committed, and they're using their friends to help them. What is this person's obstacle? Their obstacle is a hermit energy. A hermit could be a researcher, an attorney, a judge. It could be someone that researches information, an executor of a will, a lawyer. It could be a Virgo, a hermetess. All right. What is the obstacle? Judgment. Someone made a decision. Oh, wow, with the Ace of Swords. So somebody is trying to stop something from happening, and they're trying to seek out help from their friends, and they have to make something happen real fast because right now, whoever this hermit energy is, a decision has already been made, and that's what their obstacle is. What happened in the recent past? So it's like someone wants to change something. Someone wants to do something to stop something that's happening right now. It's already a missed opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles return there. They couldn't get away with it. The Seven of Swords in the reverse because they couldn't balance a situation and they feel defeated. So they're trying to make something happen real fast. This is somebody that's losing emotional control right now. And they're running around trying to get something done. What were they trying to get away with? Clarify that Seven of Swords reverse. Tell me more about the situation. What were they trying to get away with? Someone could be a Capricorn, or someone might be in some addictive energy, or they might have been trying to orchestrate something. but it didn't go in their favor. Someone wanted to reverse an ending. Okay, I got it. This Capricorn is the head of a cult, an occult circle that wanted access to you. And they needed to have control over whoever you are. And something they invested in doing with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, with someone here, a Page of Pentacles, someone could have Earth in their chart, could be younger, right now is standing their ground. They are being very cutthroat with this person. They're putting up a boundary. Somebody might have Virgo in their chart. They don't have this person's cooperation, so they can't balance the situation. And what's going on with this real? Tell me about what's going on with this real estate and house. What's going on with this real estate and house? Somebody's unhappy about somebody's Ten of Pentacles. All right, let me move these cards. Somebody might have a very big house or a very nice home or something. I'm going to find out in just a minute. And somebody has already accepted. Now, is this house talking about your spiritual house, like your body is a temple? Because if it's talking about the head of a cult, chances are somebody, it could be talking about your astrological spiritual house, where somebody wanted to use your spiritual blessings. They might have done astrology on you and thought that they could take all of your blessings that are in aligned for your destiny by doing magic, by controlling you. And they thought they would have to have control over you in order to control your house, your homes, your house, you know, like the first house, second house, third house, in dealing with astrology. Clarify this house energy, the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify, but you're in control of yourself. Something got illuminated, or the Moon card, something that someone was trying to keep a secret. Someone could have Leo in their chart. Yeah, this might even have to do with your spiritual house, your astrological house, because you have a lot of blessings, okay, in your destiny and in your path, wealth and abundance. And somebody, in order to steal that from you spiritually, needed to have complete control over you on this physical realm. They might have hired someone. I just saw the Strength card pop out, but they feel powerless because you're aware of this occult group and you're aware of what they're trying to do and how they're doing it. And it was supposed to be done without your knowledge. You were supposed to go throughout your life just believing that you had bad luck and that you couldn't manifest anything good for you. You were supposed to not know that you have a very divine path. And if they could convince you that you don't have any type of divine path, you don't have wealth and abundance or good things coming for you, if you get an alignment for your assignment, then they could take it from you by doing some rituals, but they would have to control you. And that means to suppress your whole life and keep you in a low vibration, miserable, and off your path in some karmic energy. They would have to keep you operating out of your south node, out of your carnal nature, in a very shallow way. They would have to keep you from going into the north node, which allows you to open your spiritual eyes and to connect with and find out who your soul is. And at that time, you find out who you were in the past, and where you were in the past, where you are now, and where you're supposed to be heading. And that's when you connect with your real divine purpose for your soul, not the ego that represents who you are in this lifetime, but your actual soul. But it's too late. Whoever you are, you have already transformed, went through a rebirth and transformation, and you are operating out of your north node. You have connected with your soul, and you know who you are as a soul, and you know the path that you belong on, and you're already on that path. So, and you're already aware of this occult circle that's been targeting you, so they cannot take control over your astrological house, which would represent your body or house. So somebody is overly emotional right now, because the expectation of controlling you without you knowing about it has been exposed. And they can't pull this. It's like trying to pull off a robbery, and you see these fools. Hey, big boy. Oh, sir. Hey, poo-poo. All right, so it was a Leo. This is my big boy. His name's Osar. You see, he's got a tail. Ooh. So that was a Leo. Somebody might have hired, somebody might have, say hello and then get down. Somebody might have actually hired a Leo to try to control your life by having you gang stalked in your community. Thank you for the presentation. Go find your sister. I know you give her a hard time. That was my confirmation. So somebody might have hired someone with a heavy Leo placement in their chart. It could be a man or a woman, to either have you gang stalked or maybe to even come toward you to marry you, so that they could have control over you, and keep you monitored and keep your vibration low. And this way you would be under karmic control, while they could rob you of your spiritual house. Okay. And look, he's leaving the room now. So he came just to confirm that. But the expectation was not met. And this whole cult is exposed. You might not know who these people are in person, but you are completely aware. But they've also committed fraud, though. Somebody might have done something to commit fraud on the physical as well. What was this fraud? Where was this fraud committed? Somebody has to release something and let something go. There may also be a physical house here for somebody. Somebody has to release something, 4 Pentacle reverse and the 9 of Swords reverse. And they're not in a mental imprisonment about it anymore either. They know they have to let something go. Wow. Who has this house? Where is this house? Tell me more about this house energy I'm getting. The World card, the cycle's over. They have to release something that was too burdensome to get away with stealing. Okay, by being reckless and destructive. So there's an actual house here too, a physical house. Somebody might be collaborating, the 3 of Pentacles. In secret to do something. It could have even been them trying to make you homeless and get you out of your house. To bring clarity. Somebody might be collaborating to bring clarity about something. A Queen of Wands. So that might be a leader, someone in charge of something. Someone has moved to calmer waters. Somebody has already made up their mind about something, and they're not worried about something no more. And they're moving on to calmer waters. They were working together. They're okay with something. Someone's okay with something. Okay with what? An Emperor. This could be a boss or a supervisor energy. And they're okay with something. They're okay with someone not traveling. The 2 of Wands reverse. Clarify that 2 of Wands reverse. They're okay with what? The 5 of Pentacles. What's that? Isolating, leaving something alone. They're okay. Oh. They're okay with not planning anything else with this King of Wands reverse energy. This could be a man or a woman. Someone that might utilize sex to sexually manipulate something to affect your stability, the 9 of Pentacles. So they're okay with no longer planning on attacking your stability. So this could even be your house that they were attacking. And somebody's stressed out right now because someone that's very shallow, that'll do anything for money, is having a tower right now. Tell me about this fraud that was committed, and they're very sad about it. Tell me about this fraud that was committed. Tell me about this fraud that was committed. Somebody might have connected on a deep level or emotionally with someone. Someone might be a Scorpio, but something didn't have an effect. Someone connected with somebody to try to bring an ending to something. And they're the wounded warrior. Someone might be an Aquarius, or someone's not healing. Someone might have Aquarius in their chart. They made somebody an offer to do something. Okay, he's a King of Pentacles. So, all right, so someone made somebody an offer to do something, and they couldn't backstab and betray you. So if you already are in a house, somebody made somebody an offer. They're not working with them anymore to do something to your home, possibly. And they were going to commit fraud in some kind of way. Somebody was going to commit some kind of fraud concerning your house. Oh, that's what they were working on. The Wheel of Fortune, bad karma. Somebody might own a home. And there was an Emperor energy that was supposed to get in a relationship with you and either put his name on the deed or marry you or get in a relationship with you and take over your house or something like that. That's what I'm getting. It was going to be some kind of fraud where you got into a relationship with someone in Aquarius, or someone was sending toward you, and this person was going to cause you to lose your stability. Maybe they were going to do magic over you to make you lose your mind and go in a mental institution, or marry you, and maybe they had a judge already set up that was going to find a way to bend the law in their favor after a fake argument and breakup or divorce to take your home from you. Somebody wanted to get somebody's house. Yep, that was it. Somebody was sending someone that wanted to have control over you so that they could harness your energy. The person that was going to help them was going to try to date you, catfish you, and get in a serious relationship with you, or a marriage, or try to get you pregnant, or something to bind themselves to you. And then they were going to either have you committed into a mental institution, or they were going to do a death spell on you and kill you, or they were going to make up a fake fight or bring you all kind of drama and make a mess of your life and find a way to get their name on the deed to your house and take it from you. They were going to commit some kind of fraud in the home that you're in right now, but they needed to get in a relationship with you to do it. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Ciao. And they were working together with the feminine, with a mental disability, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. And now she's losing her house or her money. Who's this person with the mental disability? I gotta pull this. An Aquarius, or the person that was working on you. This might be the man. Who's this person with the mental disability? The Ace of Wands, someone that took action against you, that accepts this over. This might be the masculine with the mental disability, whose wish fulfillment was what? Yeah, this man had the mental disability, whose wish fulfillment was to have a whole bunch of women, and he's heartbroken. Ciao. This it's the masculine. He has a mental disability. He wanted to create an illusion for you so that he could get your home or get in your house, get control over you, and then he would be able to bring all his women into the picture and be in some celebratory energy, fake flexing, fake pimping. Okay. So it's just giving the energy. I understand now. It's just giving the energy of a man that was targeting you because he's part of a cult, and they wanted control over your energy or to sacrifice you. Wherever you live at, he wanted to take over your home, and to put you in check in a relationship with him, whereby he'd be able to just bring, once he gets comfortable or a baby by you or married to you. Um, as narcissists do, they need something permanent to bind to you, uh, get you in a relationship where you're afraid of him or something. And then he was going to bring a whole bunch of women from this cult in and be like, this is my house too. And start bringing women in, and creating a whole bunch of triangulation, and have you so stressed out, and all of them doing spell work and magic on you, and demons all in and through your house and taking over, and your ass was going to go crazy and go in a mental institution, or he was going to take over the house and put your ass out of it. This is crazy. But this man has a mental disability. Okay. Because you're aware he wanted to sacrifice you. So yeah, he wanted to sacrifice you, and he does have a mental disability. And who's this person that wants to take their own life right now? Child, they thought some demons was gonna take over your home. Child, bye. So you have a beautiful home, and some demons thought they was gonna take over your home, child. The high priestess in the reverse. This could be a spiritual practitioner, man or woman. Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords energy that wants to take their own life right now. The king. Now he wants to take his life. Ciao, bye. Because he feels like he can't recover. I'm done. Ciao, bye. I can't. I'm taking these rings off my finger. I'm gonna pull a final message. I just can't. I'm done. I'm befuddled, bewildered, bewitched. I can't do it. I just can't. This man got a mental illness. Child, whoever this man is, he got a mental illness, and now he want to take his own life. If you don't want to be with him, because he planned, they were going to commit some fraud and take over your home. If you own your home, he was either going to try to find a way to get you to add him to that mortgage or add him to your deed, marry you, and then he was going to bring a whole bunch of women and force you into a poly situation and take over your house, and have you isolated from family, friends, and community. So it just be you by yourself while he took over your whole house. He do got a mental illness, because you really got to be mentally ill to think, because you got to think, if you're a woman that's by yourself, and you're living somewhere where you don't have connection to family, community, or friends, or if somebody was trying to isolate you for a coven or for a cult that wants your energy, part of what they do before they attack you is isolate you. And it takes members of your family to participate. So once you're isolated, how is a woman by herself going to defend herself if she gets in a marriage with a man that waits till he can get his names on paperwork, and then he brings a bunch of women in the house, and there's nothing you can do about it because he's on paperwork legally now? You understand? And who can you tell, and who's going to come for help if your family isolated you on both sides? And if they isolated you from every friend, and if they've isolated you from community, and they've isolated you from the world, who's going to help you? You going to call the police? They're going to be like, well, his name's on everything, so he doesn't have to move, and he can invite who he wants to live here too. It's his house too. Child, this man do got a mental illness. This man does have a mental illness, because this man must really be mentally ill to think he was going to pull this off with a divine anointed child of God. Child, bye. And now he can't recover financially, and he crying, and he wants to take his life, and he wants you to take him and be in a relationship. He wants you to be with him now. He's like, okay, the women I was going to try to take over your house with, my little coven of roaches, the little coven of roaches that I was going to try to take over your house with, I got rid of them. So can I come be with you now? Child, I cannot. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the final message? I cannot. Final message. Child, this is why people want to be single. Because you must have a mental illness. You must be mentally ill to sit up there and think you're going to pull something off like this. But remember, you were not being targeted by this man just alone. Okay. This man was sent to you. He was sent to you by the leader of occult, a Capricorn. Okay. He was sent to you and they wanted control over you. All right. Can I have a final message, please? And thank you. Ciao. Bye. Forever. Ugh. These people are delusional. No. I mean, like, these people, they vacation, they cook out and live on the realm of delusion. Because when your third eye, that ajna or first eye, is blocked, you that's all right, I'll wait. When your first eye is blocked because the light is impeded, and the light that's supposed to flow in through your aura and through your crown chakra, through your third eye, through your throat chakra, through your heart, through your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra, when it's in alignment, your body gets communication. Your entire body gets downloads. And you can feel spiritually everything intuitively. You don't just perceive things through the five senses. You can perceive things through your entire spiritual body, including your messages. Okay. And they're clear and accurate. And you know how to read people like a book. But when you're not in alignment due to unhealed wounds, and you got all kind of imbalances and blockages in the lower chakras, because you operate out of fear, and you're emotionally out of whack. That's the sacral and root chakra. Your fear of your physical existence and stability, and your sacral chakra, which is your emotional body. When that's all twisted and out of whack due to unhealed issues, dealing with poverty and abuse and other things, it causes the light to be distorted, and communication travels to you through light. So you get the wrong messages, and you have light bent in different directions that's supposed to flow through your chakras unimpeded. So your third eye is either completely blocked, okay, which controls your perception, or that third eye, your perception is warped. And these people have blocked and a skewed perception of things. And they believe in fantasies and delusions that appear to be more real than fantasy. And that's why they embark on the journey of the fool, because they are fools, to accomplish things and believe in these grandiosity schemes that are going to get them rich overnight. And they just imagine a whole bunch of gremlins like Strife. You remember Strife with the big stripe in between his head? Imagine all of the gremlins coming together, smoking and sticking needles in their arms and drinking and slapping five with each other. Matching demons and diseases. Matching demons and diseases. Give me a pound. Okay. And they all coming together in Delulu, in the realm of Delulu, and saying, we're going to go take over her house. She'll be attracted to you. Go over there and just flirt with her. She's alone. She's lonely. We did spell work to isolate her. Just go over there and flirt with her. She'll be so happy to get some male attention, because we've been hacking technology and blocking her so she can't date anyone outside of our circle. So go over there. She'll be so happy because she's like us. She don't have control over her sexual energy. She's not sexually disciplined. See, these people project onto you what the hell they are. These people don't have any kind of sexual discipline. They don't have control over their sexual energy. So they can't go long periods of time without sex. They make, which leads to bad decisions, which leads oftentimes to all kind of demons and diseases, and interactions with people that get them into situations and trouble. And they project who they are onto you. So because they can't go for a certain period of time and be happy within themselves and be single, and be isolated, and be celibate, or practice abstinence, because they're unable to do it. They assume that you are the same thing they are. So go over there and date her. She'll be so thirsty, and then because she's getting some attention, get her. She'll be desperate to get married, and then once you get your name on the deed to the house, then you can bring us in. And all these demons are jumping up and down, listening to that mind controlling, horrible music that the kids listen to nowadays. And they bouncing up and down in delusion, getting high about how they're going to take over your house, about 20 of them, like idiots. Ciao, bye. And you might be a whole high priestess sitting in your house with a loaded gun, like I wish a bitch would. You might just be sitting on your porch in your little chair with your gun under the cushion, just looking like, I wish you would step 1 foot on my property. I wish you would take 1 step forward, him or you. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. We're going to close this out. Ciao, bye. All these gremlins and hyenas jumping up and down in the realm of Delulu, thinking that they can pull us off. Ciao, bye. Let's go. Final message. Gross. People are stupid. And now he want to take his life. So somebody might have cut somebody off because they getting real about the situation, because they've lost all their money from celebrating with demons and diseases. Because them demons, they gonna stay demon. They gonna demon to their death with demons and diseases. That's my rap. That's my rap. Demons and diseases. Them demons, they just gonna stay demoning. They gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases. Somebody getting serious about their situation right now with the King of Swords. They're no longer acting out of emotions, happy emotions, because they're anticipating some foolishness. Somebody might have cut somebody off. They had an ego death when they couldn't seduce you or come toward you and you're not interested in them. Somebody could have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. Someone could have Scorpio in their chart. Someone had an ego death. They thought they were going to bring something to a complete end. Clarify that death card. Ciao, bye. Somebody completely ended things with all those demons they were celebrating with, and they're divorcing or breaking up with someone, or they got out of a contract they were in with the cult that they belonged to, and now they are moving forward, and they're in some energy where they want to take their own life. But hold on now, let's backpedal a little bit. Let's back it up a little bit. Didn't this person get together with a whole bunch of hyenas and cockroaches and gremlins? And wasn't they throwing it up, talking about how they was going to come toward you after doing black magic and rituals to isolate you, and make your family offers to not protect you and isolate themselves from you, and blocking all your friends, hacking your devices to make sure you would be completely isolated and have no one. So you would be so lonely and so desperate that you would be open to this nonsense. You think you worried about this person being in some energy and wanting to take their own life? These people were spiritually attacking you, and their plan was, I don't feel sorry for neither one of them. Their plan was to take over your home. That was their goofy plan, and take over your life, and take over your house, your spiritual house, your astrological house, because you are slated for great wealth and abundance and prosperity. And now, after the plan failed, they want to come and get the reward. Okay, I'll do the right thing now. The moon card, someone might be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or they want to keep something hidden. They want to keep it hidden that they're in an energy of wanting to take their own life right now, and that they can't move to calmer waters. Well, guys, I'm QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I might have some breakfast, and I will be back. I love each and every last one of you.